Sports Edition to the Sega Genesis. This is game number 6 of my run of Jeopardy Sports Edition to the Sega Genesis. And we have a 5-day total of $42,000. John and Harold are my opponents today. Here we go. Round 1, the Jeopardy round, with one daily double, and these categories for us. Tennis players, football terms, baseball potpourri, bowling, World Series, and sports firsts. Alright, let's start with the World Series for 100, please. He pitched in all 7 1973 World Series games. Harold?
Going.
John?
Going.
Nope.
No, the correct response.
We're looking for Daryl Knowles. Daryl Knowles is the one who pitched in all 7 World Series games. Likely would not see that happen today. Bowling for 100. What a right-handed bowler calls a strike made by catching the head pin's left side. Harold.
Going.
Nope. John.
Going.
Oh, and I don't know, so...
No, the correct response.
Brooklyn. Well, we're all a little bit slow off the mark to start this one. Baseball potpourri 100. This team signed Jackie Robinson to baseball's minor leagues. Who were the Dodgers?
Going.
Nope. John? Oh, I had to put in the full name. The Brooklyn Dodgers. Oh well. Football turns 100. The touching of a loose ball in an unsuccessful attempt to obtain possession. A muff.
You are correct.
Bowling 200. This score is a CC and 10-pin bowling. Harold. That is
You are
200.
correct.
Of course. Tennis players 100. The first player since 1974 to win 3 Grand Slam events in a calendar year. Who is Andre Agassi?
Going.
Nope. I'm at minus 200. So yeah, not a good start for me in this game. Mats Willander. This Cardinals star went to bat 600 times in 1986 without hitting a homer. Vince Coleman.
You are correct.
And baseball potpourri for 300, and there is the daily double. He had the trophy room wall of his Dallas home covered in pinstripe wallpaper.
You know the correct response.
Mickey Mantle was who we needed. Mickey Mantle. This sport's first game between these two colleges ended with a score of 66-32. What is basketball?
You are correct.
There we go. Sports First 200. They became the first major league pro sports team in Los Angeles in 1946. Harold. The Rams.
You are correct.
Yep. This baseball position and the first baseman wear a mitt instead of a glove. What is the catcher?
You are correct.
Baseball potpourri for 500. This novelist said, baseball is a game played by idiots for morons. John? Was F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yes.
You are correct.
Sports First for 300. This pro sport had the first athlete indicted for a crime committed during play. Harold. What is hockey? Yep.
You are correct.
Sports First for 400. This became America's first organized sport in 1664. Harold?
Sorry.
John?
Sorry. You know the correct response.
Horse racing was what we needed. Okay, World Series 200. The only player to appear in every Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Yankees World Series game. Who was Jackie Robinson?
Sorry.
It was not Jackie Robinson. Harold. Pee Wee Reese.
You are correct.
It's Pee Wee Reese. World Series 300. His two-run double in the 11th inning gave Toronto its first World Series title. Whoa. I better get this one. Who is Dave Winfield?
You are correct.
Yes. World Series for 400. This city hosted the first World Series played entirely in the same city. John. What is Chicago?
You are correct.
Yep. So that would be a White Sox-Cubs World Series, obviously. He has the most consecutive scoreless innings pitched in World Series competition. Harold.
Scoring.
John.
Scoring.
Well, I'm the only one with money.
You know the correct response?
Whitey Ford. Bowling for 300. In 10-pin bowling, this pin is nicknamed the Widow. Harold?
Scoring.
The 10-pin.
You are correct.
Okay, bowling 400. On a bowling alley, this is 60 feet from the foul line. John.
Scoring.
Nope. Harold.
Scoring.
No.
You know the
The
correct
head
response?
pin. We're looking for the head pin. Tennis player's 200. This Argentine wears McDonald's and Fuji's logo on her tennis jersey. John. Gabriella Sabatini.
You are correct.
Alright. Football terms 200. The side of the offensive formation without the tight end. John. The weak side.
You are correct.
Tennis players 300. She reached the semifinals of 51 of her 54 Grand Slam events. John.
Scoring.
Nope. Sorry, but that's incorrect. Alright, Harold, let's see how you do. Who's Chris Everett? Yep.
You are correct.
You're minus 600. Bowling 500. The number of rows of pins in 10-pin bowling is 4.
You are correct.
Sports first 500. Canadian Vicky Keefe was the first to swim these bodies of water. They were the Great Lakes.
You are correct.
Okay, tennis players for 400. He took 4 hours and 55 minutes to beat Ivan Lendl at the 1988 U.S. Open. John. Max
You
Willander.
are correct.
Tennis players 500. Billie Jean King's first major singles title, which she won in 1966.
Sorry.
Let's say Wimbledon. Oh,
You are correct.
it was Wimbledon, but Harold got in there before I did. Football turns 300. The term used to describe a player of at least 1 year of experience. What is a rookie?
Sorry.
What? Oh. Oh shoot, it's a veteran. I had this clue before. Don't. Yeah.
You are correct.
Well, I screwed that one up. Football turns for 400. The long underhanded toss, usually from a quarterback to a running back. John. A pitch. Pitch out.
You are correct.
Alright, the last one. Illegal grabbing or grasping of another player. What is holding?
You are correct.
And Harold's right, but he's still going to go first in Double Jeopardy because he's at plus 100, excuse me.